Most episodes on My 600 Pound Life usually follows a basic formula beginning from where the patient goes to Dr. Now, to him basically being their life coach and making sure they stay on track with their more healthy eating habits. Even though the show follows the same formula, the people being featured are completely different, and you never really know what to expect when watching the show. In today's video, we are going to show you some of the most weirdest moments ever on My 600 Pound Life. So make sure you stay tuned, because you definitely don't want to miss them. After several months without coming in for an appointment, Dr. Now video calls Lanatha to talk about how she's been doing with her weight loss. As you can guess, she makes some excuses for a lack of progress and goes on about how she plans to do better. But she starts getting very overly defensive very fast, when Dr. Now points out that she probably shouldn't be eating when she isn't hungry and that she's already eaten enough for basically the next 4 years. She crosses her arms and gives a very long self-righteous speech about how she knows the problem and the solution and doesn't need to hear him tell her the same things over and over. But it's hard for Dr. Now to take Lanatha seriously when she is yet to take any of her own advice.
To educate you to understand what the problem is, what the solution is, and you're getting defensive at it.
I understand what it is that I was doing now. If you don't believe that, then that's fine. Not everybody grasps things at the same time that everybody else does.
Lynn, you're overeating. You don't understand that.
I understand that, but I'm tired of hearing that. You just keep saying it.
But that doesn't mean that you have to eat again.
I understand that. I said I understood that. Now it's time to move forward past that.
For the trip down to Houston, Steven has to be transported in a medical RV. If you haven't seen the full episode, you've probably seen him in the setting complaining about road trip munchies and getting waited on by either his dad or medical transportation staff. About 8 hours into the trip, the RV hits a bump on the road, causing Steven's bed to break. The medical transport staff puts a spare tire under it as some sort of makeshift support for Steven's weight.
No.
Oh, okay.
The whole
broken.
The whole bed is broke, unfortunately.
I'm trying to think how to put some support right where he's at.
That's what we're gonna do. We'll put that spare tire underneath there.
You're gonna have to get up.
Are you forgetting my legs are fat?
Maybe you could put your leg over this.
Maha actually got approved for surgery after her first 2 months, but it gets cancelled when she only drops a measly 9 pounds in month 3. She blames her slowed progress on the stress of the trip down to Houston, as well as the fact that she and her boyfriend Christian has been fighting all the time. During an appointment, Dr. Now asks Christian if he's been there for her, and Christian doesn't say a word and just looks at the ground, so things are not looking good for the two of them. Once Dr. Now leaves the room, she yells at Christian, claiming that it's his fault that she's not getting the surgery. She even calls her mom to cry about how he's ruining everything and forces him to talk to her on speakerphone. Even Maha's mom basically tells her to shut up when she keeps on blaming Christian, and later on by month 6, Maha gets a text from Christian that he's got a bus ticket back home and that he's leaving the next morning. She hopes that they can talk it out, but it's very clear that he's completely done and has checked out of the relationship. The real shocker is that he didn't leave sooner.
Everything up at the doctor's office. No! Mom! Mom! Talk to my mom, Christian, please.
No.
Please talk to my mom.
Is your stuff packed?
Mm-hmm.
You're doing this?
Yep.
You don't have that luxury. This is part of our life.
Actually, I do.
No, you don't, Christian.
Yeah, I do.
That's all the time we have for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time.